Hey guys, this is Grixx, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit of 1700 RBG footage. Part of this I'm going to be commentating, just to be showing you my mistakes, etc., what I did wrong, but the other part I thought I'd just throw some music in that I liked, and I hope you guys will enjoy too. This was a match with about 1700 MMR. The other team only had 9 people. Up here I think I come up here and I cap the flag, but then something bad happens to me. But anyways, I'm going to explain why I didn't commentate this one. It's because A, I didn't really feel like commentating, and B, I got blown up by this warrior, and B, it's a rated BattleGrounds, so really you're not supposed to be like talking or joking around. It's kind of a serious business. People want to get their rating. People want to be serious. So sometimes you have to just sit down, shut up, and follow orders. But that's what I would say. I do enjoy rated BattleGrounds. I just don't always like them because of the fact that it's a pretty tight atmosphere. People get pretty hostile when the rating is at stake. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna lead into some music here, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll come back probably later in the video to maybe show you some mistakes I made. Alright, this is Grixx out. Hey guys, I'm back, and here I'm going to show you what's going on. I hope you enjoyed some of that music. That music, by the way, is fully monetizable. You can be used without any legal repercussions, as long as you give the artist credit. I will leave a link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. It's all free download and stuff, and it's monetizable, so really it's not a big problem as far as getting licensing agreement. And so anyways, I was swimming through the water there, and I come up here to try and reinforce this because the raid leader was let me know that we needed to reinforce this. And this I did mess up on this Blaster Beast, but I saved it with an ice block. Those are two really useful tricks when jumping off cliffs in this, is right before you hit the ground, Displacer Beast, and it'll teleport you to the ground, taking no fall damage, as well as if you Symbiosis a mage, you can go ahead and ice block and hit the ground without taking any fall damage. Plus, if you ice block, you don't have to ice block right before you hit the ground. You can ice block up in the air and you'll just fall safely to the ground like, well, a chunk of ice. So, we're winning here. It's pretty self-explanatory. I didn't go ahead and narrate this one at all, but we're winning. I think there I was just checking my heals. I don't think I did too well on heals on this one. I think I was a little slacker, but here they're telling me to just hang around in stealth here. We have mines, stables, and lumber mill, which is a really strategic place, and it's really useful. But now we have a gigantic ink, and I set my focus quick because I wasn't paying attention and didn't use my set focus macro. So I'm AoEing the flag because we don't have any major AoE, like we don't have a lock. I pop my tree here, healing furiously, healing furiously. They have another Resto Druid here. I'm taking some damage. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna take some damage. Oh, and I'm fine. Actually, I was surprised. There's a couple instances actually where I was up at this lumber mill and I had to shadow meld or ice block. Those are both useful tips. If you're taking a lot of damage, you're being CC'd, use your shadow meld. It won't break your tree form. It'll just remove targets. It'll remove focuses. It'll keep you up. Ice block is also useful too. It'll put your tree in an ice block, and you can sit in there and let your heals stick on you. I did let that guy die, unfortunately, because I got into a clone right away. I think we had our shaman down there ninjing, but he might have been Resto, which was kind of a stupid move on his part. I think I die here, actually. Nope, I displace a beast away, but I'll probably die. Okay, I'm healing myself up. I'm trying to keep that hunter up at the same time, but I'm almost completely I've really got nothing under my belt. I'd stun that pally there with a disorienting roar. And I run back in here. I don't know, my positioning wasn't really all that great. Technically, you should try and be like in some cover on this to try and LOS some CC, or at least in a bush. Actually, really surprisingly, I almost got blown off. Oh, I did get blown off. But you see that Displacer Beast before you hit the ground, elite move right there. But in a lot of instances, I don't know why, in rated battlegrounds and regular battlegrounds, if you just sit in a bush, for some reason, people just don't think you're there. Like, they'll just ignore you. So I think here I was just peeling back to mines, I believe, because they called out that they needed help at mines. And I'm pretty sure all the footage I'll be showing you of 1700 RBGs is Resto, because I do enjoy Resto a lot more. And yeah, they took mine. So I'm going over here to reinforce. Our guy went down. I wasn't really sure what I was doing here, I'm pretty sure. Like, I was just like running over here to run over here. So I'm going Displacer Beast before I hit the ground. I avoid the guy. Come over here. They all leave. So I sprint up. And I go ahead and I'm like, I'm capping. No one can see me. No stealthies. Check. Swivel. Oh no. Yay. And I got it. So I got this and I mount up and I decide to go up here for a little bit of a height advantage. Stick with the speed buff and sit here and try and AoE the flag if anyone comes. And unfortunately, it looks like a holy pally comes. So I go ahead and just try and put some kitty DPS on her. I'm not in DPS spec for kitty, which is the Heart of the Wild, I believe it's called. I think they get the cap on me here. I'm not positive. They get the cap on me, and I think I just get destroyed. Like, they were And, like, no one came to reinforce me. I asked. I was like, hey, guys, I need help here. They're gonna blow me up, and they just. And then the ironic part is they yelled at me because I lost it, but I felt like I was justified because I was getting blown up by DPS and CC'd. So really, there wasn't a whole lot of control. But this definitely isn't the end here. It still says we're winning, etc. So that was a little bit of a blunder trying to gung-ho take that, but I decided just to risk it. I don't think it really helped us in the overall run, but I decided to come here and help our flag carrier because he needs support. Or I don't know if he's a flag carrier, he's just a warrior here. I think he's just spinning the flag. So I ice block that guy's DPS just to try and mitigate a little damage. The DK for some reason is just like standing here looking pretty, trying to hit me in my ice block. And the battleground is almost done. If you see the timer there on the right hand upper side, that's DMB. Also, if you're wondering what the add-on is that has all of those abilities in rows, that's Juked. That's a lot more useful for arenas, but I do have it up. Basically, what Juked does is it makes it so you can see the cooldown timers on people in an arena, or like the opposite team or opposite arena teams' cooldowns and what they've used and what they still have to use. So it's really useful. It does work for BGs, but it's just a lot more confusing, especially if there's duplicates of certain classes, because it could say 3 minutes on a bubble, and you're like, okay, go blow up the Holy Pally, but then he bubbles, and you're like, what? And then you're like, oh, there's also a Retribution Paladin. But here I'm just sitting here, and the warrior's trying to kill him, and there, boom. Got done with 1700 RBG. I got a rank there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot.